I'm Kaylin Rothaus, and in this special edition of Designing Spaces, we're headed to the Neva Cooper Educational Center, a small school that plays a huge role in the special needs community of South Florida.
Neva Cooper is a specialized center school for students with significant intellectual disabilities with medical needs. We believe that our children can, that all of our children are special, that they have ability in their disability.
When my construction supervisor, Ryan Stanley, and I visited Neva Cooper for the first time, we saw a dire need. 2 classrooms touched us. The home economics room, where kids learn simple daily living skills, like how to make pizza and do laundry. And the sensory room, a very special place where the senses are engaged. 2 different spaces, both in desperate need. The fun part? We decided to surprise the school's principal, and today we're letting her know that these 2 classrooms are getting a serious makeover.
Hi, Dr. Ruth. Hi. We're here to tell you that we've chosen your school.
Today, when I went in that room, I was surprised, beyond surprised. Our daily living skills room is in so much need. It has a dryer that doesn't vent, a stove that doesn't heat.
My name is Luis Ibarra. I'm a DLS teacher. That means daily living skills. All the things that we have currently in my room are very used, are not new. We can definitely use maybe some dishes and some utensils.
My name is Pamela Hurley. I have been working at the school for 12 years. The sensory room is my primary room that I work in. Sensory input does so much for the children. To me, the space is a little crowded. It needs an update, a new face.
My ultimate goal in this makeover is to do right by these students and really blow away the faculty and give them a space that really contributes to the overall improvement of these children's lives. Looking at your website right now. So I'm working feverishly in order to get all of these different vendors on board because this makeover has to happen really fast. We have 2 weeks to get it done, and I'm really actually getting a fantastic response. So I'm on my way to meet up with Ryan at Neva Cooper today. On Monday and Tuesday, he did Demolition. Wednesday and Thursday, he and a ton of volunteers painted all of these classrooms. Today is Friday, and today I have the cabinetry being installed. I'm so grateful for all the help that we've gotten because I wasn't anticipating such amazing volunteers. We'll worry about that later. Okay. Hey, William, thanks so much for coming back.
Good to see you again.
It's good to see you too.
Definitely.
Look, all the samples came in.
My first step in the design process is to start with something big. In this case, the flooring in both rooms. So I called on Shaw Floors, a flooring industry leader and innovator about to celebrate its 50th anniversary, and a company with a long, inspiring tradition of giving back.
I really think that we made great choices.
You know, at Philadelphia Commercial and Shaw Industries, creating a better future for our communities is something we hold close to heart. So this made perfect sense for us. This is something we're very happy to take part of.
So I have the carpet tiles here. These are for the sensory room. I think I selected a total of 6 different colors, and I want to install them in a patchwork pattern.
You know, modular, what we call carpet tiles, are very popular now for a couple of reasons. First of all, with ours specifically, you have a combination of the EcoWorks backing and solution dyed fiber.
Is this eco backing called an eco backing because it's recycled?
Yes, all of our products are pretty much leading the industry as far as sustainability goes. This is a cradle-to-cradle product, which means fiber to fiber, backing to backing, completely recyclable into one another.
What's going to be so nice is if these get dirty, you can literally pop them off because it's a glue-down product, and they can replace the tiles themselves. Because I see the kids, they're on the floor a lot in that sensory room, and they're playing and engaging with different things to stimulate their senses. And another thing I really liked about this product was it installs really flush. So no kid is going to get off balance or have any problem rolling over the flooring material in a wheelchair.
That's the beauty of a modular tile, is being able to replace one when one gets damaged. it'll save you in the long run. You're no longer gonna have to replace the whole floor and just saves you that issue and that headache of having to redo the whole room instead of just a little patchwork.
The other thing that I'm so excited about, we went with this vinyl product, and not only is it super resilient, but it's very durable. What I think is so important in a room like this where kids are learning life skills is there's a lot of moisture in the room. So there were a couple opportunities for moisture to seep under the floor, but I think this is a very resilient product which will help create a barrier for moisture, and as we know, moisture can cause mold.
Well, speaking to that issue, this in combination with our Brushless Shield product that you're laying underneath is definitely going to go a long way as far as preventing all those measures. It also gives you that hardwood look in areas where you wouldn't typically have a hardwood type look, that being high moisture, high traffic areas. That's what vinyl has really become so popular nowadays, is because it can mimic that, but at the same time offer such a resilient product.
I think that we made a really good choice. We really wanted to give the children some great up-to-date sensory equipment, and were able to do so when we came across Xperia, a company out of the UK that leads in their industry, with a wide range of sensory-specific products that help develop skills for children with various abilities. We knew we'd hit the jackpot when they answered our call. All of the products came in from Xperia, and I'm so excited. This is actually, Ryan, gonna go with some fiber optics, so it's gonna be a jellyfish.
I was wondering what it was. 'Cause
Yes.
the shape was a little funny, so it makes sense now. So this is the body.
Yes, and then there's a mirror under here so the kids can sit under and see themselves and play with the fiber optics.
That's really
Really cute, right?
It's gonna be cute.
So this is a company that specifically makes products for a sensory room.
Okay.
So a couple things came in, which I'm really excited about. Yes, so there's this. This is a bubble tube, so this is gonna be filled, and there's gonna be all these little bubbles kind of dancing, and it'll help stimulate the children visually, and they can actually sit on this platform. The sensory room is definitely taking us into an exciting design area, and in the process, we're coming across great companies like Hamilton Buell, which has been working to meet the needs of educators and students for nearly a century. When we learned about their unique tools and how they help to develop and stimulate awareness, specifically at an auditory level, it was a no-brainer to reach out and ask them to get involved. So Eva, come with me. I want to introduce you to Pam.
Hi, Pam. I'm so excited to meet you. Thank you for having us here today.
So I know you've heard a lot about Pam, who is our teacher in the sensory room, but I also want you to meet Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Who's one of her students. They had this big old school jukebox to play music to the kids, but it was broken. I know that Pam needs these tools to bring that experience to these children so that they can use all their different senses in her classroom. So I went online and I discovered Hamilton Buell. And that is why Eva is here today, because we have the Mac Daddy of all jukeboxes here for you and for the kids.
Thank you so much. We're so honored to be part of your school and part of your sensory room. We brought you Juke 24. This is, like you said, the Mac Daddy, one of a kind, next generation media player and jukebox. So what you have here is 4 gigabytes of memory that you can upload with any audio content. Music, lessons, books, podcasts, whatever you want. And you can upload it using virtually any device, your cell phone, laptop, iPad, anything.
So while we're talking about it, what else did you bring today? Walk me through. What is this over here?
So this is just a really soft cover for the iPad.
Okay.
It's really easy to grab onto, and then they can actually drop it, and it will protect the iPad.
And tell me about these really fun and funky
Aren't
headphones.
they fun?
They
come
are.
in lots
They're
of different
so cute.
colors.
Uh-huh.
Yep. They're indestructible. They're made with BPA-free Eva foam. It's really soft, it's non-toxic, and it'll never go over 85 decibels, which is really important for developing ears. And honestly, they can twist them, turn them,
Step on them. Can't break these
Yeah,
things.
you can't break them, no.
And what about this over here?
This is a workhorse. It's just a jack box that you can actually connect to the Juke 24 and then connect a bunch of different headphones on it, and you can have up to 8 kids listening to the same thing.
Since the kids are nonverbal, a lot of them, music is their universal language, and it gives them a way to express themselves. And they'll become better learners and be able to make independent choices.
We're so thrilled to be part of this school and give you the tools you need to help the kids grow and learn.
Eva, I can't thank you enough for being here and for your wonderful donation for these kids.
Thank you for having us.
Remember those old appliances that didn't work in the home ec room? No more thanks to Samsung, who gave us a brand new refrigerator, stove, microwave, and washer dryer. This is really going to blow away the teachers and Principal Ruse. And I sourced some high-quality furniture from Safco, a great company that specializes in comfort-enhancing, on-trend products for workplaces and educational spaces. They went above and beyond and sent us tables, chairs, desks, and so much more. With the sensory room and home ec room almost done, it's time for the final touches. No kitchen is complete without a few key, easy-to-use, small appliances. And when the folks at Black & Decker heard about this project, they stepped up and sent a treasure trove. Now it's time to find the perfect place for everything they sent. So I reached out to Tatiana Knight of Neat with Knight, our resident professional organizer, for a little pro guidance.
So Tatiana, we're here in the Daily Living Skills room. And when I came here the first time, you should have seen this place. They had broken appliances that didn't work. They were using fake food to cook.
No.
Yes. So Black & Decker hooked us up. They gave me a multitude of appliances, and I really need your help putting them away and organizing them.
Definitely.
So let's do it.
All right, what's this?
Awesome. So this one is a multi-cooker. And it's a really intuitive, easy, quick, simple buttons to use. Where do you think it should go?
This is a good size, actually, and it's so easy to clean out. I'm thinking over here in this corner because we want it out so that they'll remember to use it, but you don't need it in your way all the time. Okay, what's next?
Well, then I got a little toaster, and I think this one would be great for the kids to use because it's probably very confidence building for them to toast their own bread and use this one. It's really little, simple, will look really cute on the counter.
Right? I'm loving this color because it looks so nice and modern. I'm thinking over here, easy to access. What's next?
Perfect. Then I have a digital blender.
Oh, wow,
And
fancy.
this one's really awesome because the kids make a lot of smoothies. They use the blender for a lot of different things. And they also attach a special button to it so that they can be the ones who are blending.
Wow, that's pretty
cool. So we
cool.
need a special spot for that one.
Okay, let's make that easy to use since they're doing this more often than anything else from what I understand. So now they're ready for the smoothies. I see something big over here.
So this one is a toaster oven.
Oh, okay.
And before they were making fake plastic pizza.
Oh my gosh.
So now they'll actually be able to bake whatever they want. And there's a really intuitive digital display.
Awesome.
The kids will be able to see as they're cooking inside.
I have been hearing about the pizzas all day.
All right, well, let's put this one on the counter.
All right.
From the beginning, we knew the sensory room called for extra special furniture. I'm on your website. So I reached out to Yogibo, the brilliant New Hampshire-based team, convinced they'd know exactly what to do to make this room extra cozy.
The Yogibos it's kind of like the new generation of the beanbag.
These blow their old beanbags out of the water. Their comfy, colorful, and modern creations are a natural fit for dorm rooms and offices, but it turns out they're also perfect for a special needs classroom.
So Ryan, what you see in front of you is all from Yogibo, and Yogibo was so kind to make this big donation for our sensory room. Sit right there. Fabric is super stretchy. It's durable, like the kids can literally jump on this stuff and you're not gonna break it, nothing's gonna happen. There's no latex in it, it's very safe. There are no specific trigger points. They sort of envelopes your body. So they're completely refillable. And they're also easy to keep clean because they are machine washable.
One thing we heard loud and clear from the teachers at the school, that hygiene and sanitation is critical for children with special needs. So I reached out to my friends at GP Pro, the reigning experts in this area, who also happen to believe in giving back to the community.
The moment we saw this room, Kaylin, we saw so many opportunities where we could help because you mentioned basic life skills. Well, we provide the basic necessities, so we just thought it was a perfect marriage. So we were so glad that you called.
Gloria, so let's talk about this. I loved these products for the kitchen.
Your timing couldn't have been better. We just launched this napkin. It's a 2-ply interfold napkin. The great thing about it is, yes, you get a napkin that is soft and nice for them to be able to clean hands and mouths, but It's really important for them to conserve resources here, right? It's impossible to grab a big stack. One at a time, great lesson as far as responsibility, but also great for saving waste. The other product that we thought was really wonderful for this room is our cutlery dispenser, because the idea is when you put cutlery into a community bin, you have all kinds of grubby hands reaching into it, and you never know what you're gonna be eating, but it's probably more than what's on your lunch plate. So this one, you push and you dispense, and you get one, and you're only touching what you are going to use, making it infinitely cleaner, and again, we're saving waste.
And speaking of hygiene, this product I thought was fantastic because not only does it have the sanitizer, but it also serves for washing hands at the sink.
The best way to avoid cross-contamination is only touching what you're going to use, but really, it all begins with hand hygiene. And so we have our Pacific Blue Ultra Skincare, and the idea is that it's the same dispenser, whether you're using soap or whether you're using sanitizer. And again, remember we mentioned easy, so you take it out, put it in, one-hand installation easy.
Of course, we just talked about hygiene in the kitchen and clean hands. So naturally, we're talking about daily living skills, these kids in the restroom.
At GP Pro, we are total restroom geeks. So let's start with our paper towel dispenser.
Absolutely.
Pacific Blue Ultra Towel is, again, it's a new product that we just launched that is made for places just like this. And here's why. Easy to use. The roll in here is more than 1,100 feet. If you took that piece of paper towel and you ran across an entire football field, you could run across it 3 times before you'd have to change it.
Wow.
Who's gonna like that? The teachers and the custodians, because they are not spending time changing out their paper towel. And again, touchless, right? You are only touching the piece of paper towel that you are going to use.
Well, you guys are truly experts, and I know that these products will make these children and the teachers' lives much easier.
Oh, and speaking of the teachers, we had to do a little something for them. We have outfitted their break room so that it is truly befitting of a place of rest. And I'm sure that when you talk about rest, they only have a few minutes, but sometimes all you need are a few moments in the day to recharge. We left the teachers our Perfect Touch cups, and they can really enjoy a guilt-free cup of coffee because they have no foam in them. 100% foam-free.
And so some of these plates and bowls are also going to be in this daily living skills room.
Also making it easier on the teachers who have to clean up after these kids, right?
Sure.
We don't want to be spending time on cleanup. We want to maintain a hygienic environment, but we need to go and we need to get on to the next thing. GP Pro services a lot of schools across this country, but there's nothing like being able to see the faces behind those who we believe we're truly helping elevate the experience while they're at school.
2 weeks, jam-packed, with so much great work. We're just about done with our makeover, and we've managed to keep the new rooms under wraps.
You, Dr. Ruse.
Yes?
Are you ready?
I am ready! Oh my God!
Wow.
Oh my God!
Space.
Oh my God! Look at this!
Filled with beautiful stuff.
Oh my God!
When you arrived and you told us that you were going to do a makeover on our rooms, I was very excited, and yet I was anxious to kind of let go of what I had. When I walked into that room, it was just amazing. You know, I don't even know how to give back or say the words to you guys. And all I know is it's gonna be so beneficial for our kids and our whole staff and faculty.
This is like amazing.
You see that?
You have done more for us than has ever been done before.
Sometimes they can't express themselves like I'm expressing myself, but a smile or a wink on their eyes or a hug will let you know that you did something for them and they will really appreciate it.
Along the way, I've learned so much about people and their generosity and how much they love our school and love our kids.
We have one last surprise for Principal Ruse. We could not leave here without doing something very special for the faculty and teachers. So please, for your Teachers Lounge.
Go in. I've been involved in projects before, but this is one of the very rare moments that we can give a gift of joy. And that's very, very special.
I feel extremely grateful for this opportunity. When I went to design school, I had no idea the way that I truly would be able to impact people's lives. It's just been completely amazing.